Joe Brady on James Cook, who's very good. 100-yard rusher, 100-yard receiver against the Chiefs or the Bills. Did I hear that's the first time in franchise history the Bills had done a 100-yard receiver and 100-yard rusher in the same game?
No, it's impossible.
There's no chance.
Okay, I'm making sure.
They would have done it plenty of times with Thurman and Andre.
You would think.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Somebody in the drought year would have done
Somebody
it, probably.
told me that, and they were wrong, man.
No,
That's
that
what I'm
can't
saying.
be right.
I mean, I don't have it in front of me. I cannot imagine that's correct.
Can't be right.
Right.
I'll find it.
Hey, I drove in this morning.
Closer to the microphone.
I parked in the
Thank
parking
you.
lot.
This is your first day on radio?
Is this? Oh, this is the microphone?
Yeah. Your first day here?
I drove into the parking lot and I parked. I looked around. I did not see the wide receiver train in the parking lot this morning. Is it there?
It's at One Bills Drive. Yeah.
Okay, good. I was a little worried.
Well, Bills beat the Chiefs.
That was amazing.
It was amazing, wasn't it?
Oh, it was awesome.
It was great.
I really needed that for my mental well-being.
Same.
But yeah, no, that was good. It was. There's a lot to like about that game, right? I mean, Josh was Josh. Cook is still amazing. Kincaid, big game. I did not think the defense was going to do that. I honestly did not expect them to keep Kansas City down like they did. They were tremendous, man. Pass rush, the third down defense, everything. Takeaways, the Cole Bishop. Hairston going step for step with Xavier Worthy was one of my favorite plays of the entire game.
Mm-hmm.
It was amazing. And Bosa was a beast. I mean, it was great.
It was great. Chat pointing out might have been 100 yards rushing and 100 yards from a tight end for the first time.
That could
Bills,
be the
that makes sense.
How many 100-yard tight end games the Bills have in their franchise history? Is it less than 20?
Boy.
Feels like it's not a lot.
It's got to be a low number, yeah.
Anyway. All right.
That makes more sense.
The defense played great. The conference is it fell right back. We're right back where things were 2 weeks ago, right? Where in line for the 1 seed, the difference is that the number 1 team you're going to probably compete with is New England. Joe said it earlier, Howard, that if he was to pick who's going to get the 1 seed, he'd say AFC East winner versus the field is what it kind of looks like right now.
Yep.
Need New England to lose to Tampa.
On the road,
because the next
especially.
3 games are Jets, Bengals, Giants for them.
Yeah.
It's all very winnable, obviously. So it'd be nice if New England would lose. Hey, if New England loses Sunday and the Bills beat Miami, the Bills are back in first place, right? By a half game.
That's right.
So
Joe's going to Miami.
I'm going to Miami.
you will not be the only Bills fan there.
No, I expect many. 70% maybe is a number.
It's his first Miami trip, which is a pilgrimage that every Bills fan should make at least once.
Yes.
Their last game, who'd they play in their last game?
The Dolphins?
Miami?
Yeah.
They
The
played
Ravens on
Baltimore.
Thursday
They got
night.
Baltimore.
Ravens, yeah. This will be one of those games where Tua has to quiet the crowd in Miami because the noise is too loud from all the Bills fans.
Well, also, they're talking about, he might be a bad game away from he's getting benched.
I saw some stuff. In fact, I had to make sure I had to check the quarterback depth chart. It's Zach Wilson and Quinn Ewers.
Right. Yeah, because I saw the joke being made yesterday. Like, congratulations, Spain. You finally get an NFL game, Madrid. And your
oh, that's right. They're playing next Sunday.
Your prize is Quinn Ewers versus Marcus Mariota.
Oh, that's right. They're playing Washington.
They play in Madrid.
In the breakfast special. So, yeah, that'll be fun. I think you'll have a good time. Go out, party, have fun, do the whole night scene the night before.
Yeah, I think Fort Lauderdale is more where all the Bills fans go.
Yeah.
Yep.
Elbow
I'm
room
looking
is
for
a big spot.
get to Twitter. I need some tips. Yeah. Elbow room.
It's a good time. There's tons of big parties and
Ask Sal. He'll know the spots.
Oh, yeah. There have been 1,300-yard tight end games in Bills history, by the way.
Oh, only 13.
13.
Wow.
2 by Charles Clay, 2 by Kincaid, 2 by Metzlars, 1 by Knox,
Keith
1
McKellar?
by Scott Chandler, no Keith McKellar,
McKellar?
Ruben Grant, Paul Costa, Ernie Warlock.
This
That's
is
it.
where people right now just found out today that Charles Clay is tied for the most 100-yard receiving games as a tight end among the Bills.
If
All
only
right.
he caught
Yes,
the
he
ball
did.
against the Dolphins.
It might have been a 3, his 3rd. Who knows? All right, time for Howard to pick the Bills.
A tradition unlike any other.
Dear football gods, I will pick the Bills to win this game. Not with great confidence, but I will pick the Bills to win this game.
It's time for Howard to pick the Bills!
By the way, I am factoring in that the Bills do trade for a wide receiver by the deadline.
Okay, but is it before the Chiefs game?
No. Chiefs win.
Allen back to pass, looking down the right sideline for Kincaid, complete, and he walks into the end zone for a 23-yard touchdown reception. Well, how's that for an opening act? There's the handoff, the shove is there, and he is in for a 1-yard touchdown run. Josh Allen with his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
On WGR Sports Radio 550.
All right. Time for Howard to pick the Bills. The Bills will take this win against Kansas City and move into stage 2 of the season. That's what I've been calling it, stage 2. This is the chase down New England.
Yeah.
Act 1 has happened. Act 2 is chase down New England. Act 3 is the playoffs. So,
right.
Without further ado, let's talk about it. Bills, Dolphins.
This will be fun.
This is going to be a bloodbath.
It should be.
It is going to be one.
Yeah, I would think
The
it
Bills
would be. Yeah.
finding their game. The Dolphins trading away talent.
Yeah.
Yep.
And packing things in.
Maybe benching their quarterback.
Players might
GM's
be
fired.
If there might be players on this team that are sad to make it to this game.
He
for
leads
Miami.
the
Like,
league
oh, geez, I was getting traded.
Yeah.
Tua leads the league in interceptions thrown.
Did you see McDaniel might stick?
Yeah.
It's going to be a new GM, McDaniel, and probably
different quarterback?
Different quarterback.
Yeah.
Probably whoever they draft in the top 5.
Yeah. This should be, they should kick the living daylights out of them. Joe, you should be partying hopefully before the end of the third quarter.
Yep.
Forecast
win.
is 82.
82.
Ooh, so the Bills would be in the dark uniforms. Be making them wear that-
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, right. Didn't they do something about switching sidelines too? So the visiting teams now are like in
In the sun, yeah.
the
That's
sun.
how it's designed,
They
yeah.
always make them wear the dark unis.
Shouldn't be too bad.
Won't matter.
82 is not that bad.
Hydrate, boys.
All right, Bills win.
Joe, hydrate.
Okay.
Bills, Bucks.
I'm going to leave that a loss for now.
Tampa just had their bye, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Trying to
and
get healthy.
so they'll play New England and then they'll play the Bills. So Tampa has a little impact on the AFC East race for the next 2 games.
Yep.
I'll take the Bucks for now.
Bucks beat the Bills. Bills at Texans.
Stroud has a concussion.
Yeah, that's. I'm watching some of their game on the Red Zone the other day, and it's just hideous football. I'll take the Bills.
Bills win, beat the Texans. Bills at the Steelers.
They only win games when the other team turns the ball over 5 or 6 times.
Right.
And they still have to sweat those games
Right.
out.
They took 6 turnovers and they won by 7.
It was close. Same thing against, who was it? New England. They beat New England early this season. The Patriots had 5 turnovers, and it was a
Right.
1-possession game. Bills will beat the Steelers.
Bills win. That'll be good for common opponents. Got to count. Like, these things have to matter if you're trying to crack New England. If you split with them and finish with the same record, you're going to common opponents.
Yeah.
So beat the Steelers.
Good thinking.
They lost to Pittsburgh. Bengals at Bills.
Were you guys watching? No, you were at the game. I had Red Zone on. I actually had to have Red Zone on my phone to watch the end of that game because the Bills game started while that crazy ending was happening. I mean, what the heck? Like, if you're on the Bengals offense, I don't know how you didn't pick a fight with the guys on defense in the locker room after that game. The Bills could put 50 up on that defense. They'll take the Bills.
And the defense is trading guys away.
And
top
we'll
of
see
it.
if they trade
They're getting worse.
Hendricks in.
Yeah.
But oh my God, they're so bad.
Bills win. Bills at Patriots, the real game of the year.
I'm going to flip that around. I'm going to give the Bills a win there.
Okay.
I don't know. I just think there was something about. There was a part of me, guys, that thought the Bills needed the Kansas City game, almost like, hey, when we're really, really motivated. Right? McDermott talked about attitude and nastiness, and they had a good week and all that. It's almost like they needed a game like that to remind them just how good they can be. Mm-hmm. I'm going to take the Bills to beat New England because that's obviously going to be a huge game.
Bills at Browns.
I'll take the Bills to win that game.
Home for the Eagles.
I'll leave that an Eagles victory. Although you know what? By then, they'll already clinch the NFC East by far before then.
Yeah.
They're playing for 1 seed.
Yeah, that's right. They'll probably playing with an NFC West team for the 1 seed. Seattle, LA.
The North are all going to knock each other off probably. Right?
Yeah, maybe. And the North,
Green Bay's got 2 losses.
Is not
they had a
good.
tie,
Green Bay
too,
is
that's
not
right.
good.
Yeah.
They tied
No.
Dallas.
And they
They
lost
tied
to Carolina.
Dallas. They lost to Carolina, and they lost to Cleveland.
They're not good.
Yeah.
But they've smoked everybody else.
I don't know. Their head coach mocked Halloween. Then the team wore costumes. The
And then
Packers
and then
wore
they lost to
costumes
Carolina.
last
Why did he
week.
mock Halloween?
He said it's just a
not a
Friday
real
night. I don't
holiday.
care about Halloween, basically.
Yeah, you know what? Their wins, they've beaten the Steelers, the Cardinals, the Bengals.
And the Vikings.
No, they haven't played the Vikings.
No?
They beat the Lions.
They beat the Lions.
Week 1,
Or
remember, they
week
beat
1.
the Lions.
They have
Best
one
win.
good win.
Yeah.
And they beat Washington.
One good win.
Yeah, it's really one good
They have
win.
one good win.
And 2 bad losses.
Frauds.
Although Bryce Young is the longest win streak of any quarterback in the league right now.
Crazy.
4.
Where are we?
Jets.
Lost to the Eagles. Bills, Jets.
Win.
Win. That puts the Bills at
Drink tomatoes.
12 and
13 and
13 and 4 now. I'm not letting you off the hook.
13-4.
13-4.
Not letting you off the hook. Week 10 here. That's this week. Patriots Bucks.
That's Joe's job.
All right. Patriots Bucks.
The Bucks are at home and off a bye. I'll pick Tampa.
Bucks. Patriots and Jets. Patriots. Week 12. Patriots play the Bengals. Patriots.
And Giants.
Week 13. The Patriots play
Giants.
the Giants.
Patriots.
Okay.
And they're on their bye.
That's a Sunday night. It's a Monday night game. And then week 14 is Bills. Bills, Bengals, and Patriots will play. Where are they?
Patriots play the Bills out of their bye.
Okay, so then they don't play anybody in week 14. A late bye for New England. Oh, Bills, Patriots.
They play the Bills and they play at the Ravens.
Patriots, Ravens.
I pick the Ravens.
Stay healthy, Lamar.
He's got to stay healthy. Are you taking the Ravens over the Patriots in that one? Ravens. That would give the Bills the division.
Then I would, okay. Without even the final two.
I believe so. Patriots in the final two.
I would pick them to beat the Jets and the Dolphins, though.
Okay. So
Patriots would have
over the
5
Jets.
losses at that point.
Patriots over the Dolphins. Yeah, it'll come down to if they lose to Baltimore. Like, the way you laid it out, Howard, you picking the games, and Joe, you picking the games,
Look how tight it is, though.
Yeah.
Like, they don't have to lose to Tampa this week. But if they do, and you get the Bills to beat the Patriots, it's still not. Like, it's still a fight. Mm-hmm. It's really tough for them to win it. Hold on. It's because they have to win in Foxborough.
Right. If the Bills win, here's the
Bills
thing, though.
have to win in Foxborough.
If the Bills win in Foxborough, I've got this whole thing simulated all the way to the end of the Patriots and Bills picks. If the Bills win in Foxborough, then New England can beat the Ravens and the Bills still win the division.
Oh.
If the Bills win in Foxborough with 2 more losses,
because they'd both be 13-4.
Yeah.
Split the head-to-head,
and then the Bills would win it on
opponents. Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess we need to simulate all the other games for it to matter. I'm trying to see what the Patriots can do to render that game meaningless, and the Bills would have to lose along the way,
and the Patriots have to beat the Bucks. The Patriots, if they beat the Bucks, they really could win them all going into the Bills game.
9-2, 10-2. They could be 11-2.
They could be 11-2. If they win this week, they could be 11-2 going into the Bills game. And then, how far back are the Bills? Are they 2 games back?
Yeah.
Are they 3?
Yeah. Hopefully they run the table to get to that point.
Right.
There's very little room for error.
That's why the Tampa game is huge this week. Because if Tampa doesn't beat New England, the Bills could be 2 games back.
Right.
Easily going into that Foxborough game where you could beat them and still be behind.
Mm-hmm. Howard has losses to the Bucks in here too for the Bills. So are the Bucks going to go sweep Patriots Bills? It'd be nice for them. They've got injuries too. Is Igbuka going to be back and ready? There's your test.
He is going to be back this week.
All right.
Yeah. Enjoy the trade deadline, fellas.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What else? Anything else?
Are they going to make a trade today?
They're going to make a trade. Yes. I don't know what.
For a wide receiver?
I don't think so, but
you're wearing the wide receiver train shirt.
I am. It's the last day to for those of us that celebrate.
I keep joking. That just reminds me of so many Sabres trade deadlines when I got myself totally convinced they're definitely making a trade by the deadline.
I can't ask for them to bolster their receiver core starting today at 4 o'clock until the offseason.
Yeah. I really think they will make a trade for a wide receiver. Again, look at the numbers the other day. The wide receivers had 12 catches for 101 yards. And one of them was a 28-yarder by Elijah Moore. They're just not. And Shakir had a 20-yard catch, but it was 1 or 2 yards and then or yak, whatever.
Yep.
So I can't. You gotta. If you're watching this team, how do you not think I've got to get a wide receiver in here? Anyway, we'll see.
All right. How'd you like the World Series?
Oh, my God. Game 7.
It was unbelievable.
One of the greatest Game 7s maybe the greatest Game 7 I've ever seen in baseball history.
Yeah.
And by the way, Mets, Red Sox. But unbelievable.
Did you want to puke for Blue Jays fans?
I felt so bad.
I want to throw up.
I know, Joe, I think you got a tweet about 13 seconds.
It's way worse.
That's 13 seconds if it happened in the Super Bowl.
And
it's way worse.
It's worse.
That was, they were 2 outs away. And then the chance, oh my God, I felt so bad. How did they not win that game?
It's funny that 13 seconds in some of your greatest ever losses, this is true of every team. If you lose in the AFC Championship or NFC Championship or divisional round, you can kind of treat it like losing in the Super Bowl if you think you were good enough to win the Super Bowl. But the reality is 13 seconds happened in the divisional round.
Well, home run throwback.
Right.
Wild card.
Devastating.
But people thought if they got past Tennessee, they were destined to go to the Super Bowl that year. But that was not a conference
and
title
I saw
game.
people saying it's their wide right, but it's like wide right happened 4 times in the same game because
they had
kept
4
happening.
That's right.
They had 4
They had
kicks
4
and
kicks
missed them all.
from 38 yards and missed
Bills
them all.
didn't have all those chances. The 8th inning, the 9th inning, the
And-
11th inning, and they came within inches of winning. The
And
play
also-
at the plate. I mean, look at the photos. They came
unbelievable.
that close to winning a World Series.
And the Bills got back to have more chances. The Jays are not expected to go back there. The Jays have the 11th best World Series odds right now.
Well,
did they really?
the Bills got more chances.
Guess where the Mets are?
The Bills have been past.
Mets are 5th.
4th.
Okay.
4th best odds.
The Bills having more chances. They've gotten past that 13 seconds moment once since.
Yeah.
But what I mean is, like, the Jays felt they weren't lucky to be there, but
Right.
they don't feel like they have the same type of staying power as the Bills have.
Yeah, that is just gut wrenching.
Well, thank you, sir.
Okay, fellas.
If there's a trade, I'll text you.
Would you please?
I'll let you know. Yeah.
Is that your 30-30 club or text
Yeah,
trade
yeah. Who do
club?
you
Why was it
want?
trade?
Who do you want?
Who would I would the name we didn't get to on the show last night that someone brought up after we got off the air. It's A.J. Brown. If it's legit, he's unhappy and the Eagles would trade him. Go get him.
I don't
And
think
give
they'll
up your
trade him,
first
no.
round pick.
Not happening. Can I give you a number on this? So A.J. Brown, there's 2, I think, very useful things that are at Spotrac's trade candidate page.
Oh, this is cap stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention.
No,
to
that's
the
fine.
cap
His
stuff.
cap hit is $585,000.
This year.
Yeah.
But next year.
It's not even about the cap hit next year.
Oh.
I would just like to look at, because if I'm a GM of a team and I want to go acquire a player, I have to go to my owner and say, we can get this amazing A.J. Brown receiver for a $585,000 cap hit. That sounds great. Should we do that? Yeah, we would just make sure we have to clear $114 million for him through 2029.
Yeah, that's tough.
Ooh, I don't know if I want to write that check today.
Yeah.
So that's why expiring
Just
contracts.
use your network TV money.
Olave,
Shaheed.
Kayvon Thibodeau, somebody if you like that.
I'm good with
defensive lineman.
Jacoby Myers. I always liked him. Going back to New
Jacoby
England.
Myers is a little bit bigger of a cap hit. Like his cap hit is 5.3.
He's a rental though, right? I'm trying to
Yeah.
remember if he had term. I didn't think he
His
did.
contract is he signed a 3-year deal with the Raiders, and this is the final year of it. There's a void year. He's a free agent after the year.
Go get Olave then. Offer the Saints your first and something else. I don't care. Trade a first-round pick. Who cares? It's low first round anyway.
Do you think they could entertain the idea? Oh, we got to get to a break. All right, sorry. Look at you
Look at
making
it.
us late. We're gonna get in trouble.
8:53.
All right, we're getting out of here. Bye. Break.